All right, good evening, everybody. Welcome into Jammin' Sports on this Wednesday, as we have a NFL doubleheader for you tonight. We have the Sunday night and the Monday night games for week number 6 coming up tonight. It'll be the Green Bay Packers and the Minnesota Vikings, as the Packers come into this game in first place in the NFC Central with a 4-1 record. The Vikings are one game back at 3-2. Now, if the Packers win this game, they will be all alone in first place with a 4-1 record. If the Vikings win this game, there'll be a three-way tie for first place in the NFC Central, as the Lions, Packers, and Vikings would all be at 4-2. All right, let's take a look at the standings as we go into this game. Evil Dead is 42-35, 7 games over 500. He's taking the Vikings in this one. He's already texted me earlier. He's going to be at pinball tonight. Misty is 33-30, 3 games over 500. And Misty, who do you like in this one? Purple team? Yep. Going with the Vikings. If you can turn that down a little bit for me, I appreciate it. And Gracie is 31-28, 3 games over 500. And she's going with the Packers in this one. So let's see what happens. If you're watching on YouTube, please follow, like, and subscribe. Hit that notification bell. All right, let's head out to U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota, for this one. Packers-Vikings here at Jammin' Sports. Welcome into U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. It's the Packers and the Vikings. And welcome into another NFL broadcast here at Jammin' Sports. Great to have you along on this Wednesday. A doubleheader as we wrap up Week 6 tonight with our Sunday night and Monday night games. This is the Sunday night game. The Packers at 4-1, the Vikings at 3-2. A big game in the NFC Central. The Vikings will get the ball first. We're underway as James Griffey will kick off. This will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back for the Vikings is Ace Ellington. And Ellington brings it out to the 25-yard line. And that's where Minnesota will take over 1st and 10. Starting quarterback for the Vikings, Jay Foster in his 6th year out of Michigan. Vikings and the Packers, longtime NFC Central rivals, meeting once again. Long storied history. Jax is in the house. How you doing, Jax? Who do you got in this one, Jax? Can I choose to hate both teams? Sure. You can go for a tie. Foster in the shotgun, 4 wide. Foster hands off to Phil Maffa. And Maffa out to the 33-yard line, a gain of 8. Maffa in his 3rd year out of Clemson. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. So Jax will be with me tonight. Evil Dead's at pinball tonight. Evil Dead gave me his picks, though. He's taking the Vikings in this one, and he's taking the Chiefs in the next game. It's the Chiefs and Raiders to wrap up the week. 2nd and 2 from the 33-yard line. 4 wide. Foster fakes the handoff, throws near side, and caught by Lawson Underwood out to the 37-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, and that'll be a Viking first down. 12th year tight end out of Iowa, Lawson Underwood. How's Jax doing tonight? Hope you're doing well. Misty's here as well. 1st and 10 from the 37-yard line. Foster looking, throws outside. One-handed catch by Rondé James out to the 47-yard line. A gain of 9. The 5th-year receiver out of Arizona, Rondé James. It'll be 2nd and 1 for the Vikings at their own 47-yard line. Opening drive of the ball game. 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Maffa. Turns upfield, gets the first down to the Packer 46-yard line. A gain of 7, and that'll be a Viking first down. On the tackle, number 99, that's Sean Celestra, the 2nd-year defensive tackle out of Navy. 1st and 10 from the 46, 4 wide. Foster in the gun. Foster to Maffa, and Maffa to the 44-yard line, a gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd and 8. 6:23 and counting. Opening drive here in the first quarter. Our Week 6 Sunday night game. 4 wide. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Throws outside and caught by Rondé James. Turns back upfield and gets something out of nothing. A gain of 4 out to the 40-yard line. Finally tackled by Jacob Green in his 13th year out of Cal Berkeley, the defensive end. It'll be 3rd and 4 for Minnesota now at the Green Bay 40-yard line here on the opening drive of the ballgame. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster throws and caught by Rondé James down to the 20-yard line. That'll be a gain of 20. Actually, it's a gain of 24. He barely got that ball off. And that'll be another Viking first down. I don't hear. 1st and 10 from the 20-yard line. Foster under center. Foster to Maffa. And Maffa turns inside to the 17. A gain of 3. Celestra again on the tackle. It'll be 2nd and 7 from the 17-yard line. Under 5 minutes left in the first quarter. A long drive by Minnesota here to start the game from the Packers 17-yard line. Foster in the gun. Foster to Maffa. And Phil Maffa inside the 10. Maffa all the way down to the 2-yard line. A gain of 15. It'll be 1st and goal from the 2-yard line. I don't smell anything, Misty. And it's not going off now. I know, but it stopped. First and goal from the 2-yard line. .428 and counting here in the first quarter in the I formation. Foster under center. Foster to Maffa, up the middle and back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. The Packers were right there. It'll bring up second and goal from the 2. Coming up on 4 minutes left to play in the first quarter. This drive has taken up half the quarter. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Foster in the shotgun on second down. Foster looking. Foster rolls out, and Foster is going to take it himself. A 2-yard touchdown run by Jay Foster. And the Vikings take the opening kickoff, march down the field, and get a touchdown. And they take a 6-0 lead. Just a rollout bootleg touchdown, Minnesota. Foster in his 6th year out of Michigan. John Witten will come on for the extra point. The rookie kicker out of Penn State. Witten for the point after. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Vikings lead it 7-0. .353 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. And now the Packers will get it for the first time. Already down 7-0. Chris Macon will kick off, the rookie punter out of USC. He does the kickoff duties for the Vikings. And this will be fielded at the 4-yard line. Bringing it back for Green Bay on the return is Vince Kirkwood out to the 25. Kirkwood in his 8th year out of Oklahoma State, the wide receiver. Starting quarterback for the Green Bay Packers, Thomas Allen in his 6th year out of San Diego State. He led the Packers to the NFC Championship last season. They lost to the Dolphins, though, in the Super Bowl, and they're off to a 4-1 start. If they win, they'll be all by themselves in first place in the NFC Central. If they were to lose, there'll be a 3-way tie for first between Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Allen looking. Allen throws, and it's picked off. Coming the other way for the Vikings. Down the sideline, he may score. Touchdown, Minnesota. Chris Chance, the 7th-year safety out of Oklahoma State. It's a pick 6. I'll give you the yardage right here. He picks it off. It'll be a 46-yard interception return for touchdown. A 46-yard pick 6 for Chris Chance. And the Vikings go up 13-0. There you go, Jax. You got to like that. And just like that, Minnesota's up by 2 touchdowns. John Witten will come on for the extra point. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Vikings lead it 14-0. 3:40 left to play here in the first quarter. Live from U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. We have the Monday night game up next. That'll be Kansas City at the Raiders. A rematch of last season's divisional playoff game, won by the Chiefs. And now Macon will kick off once again. It'll be fielded at the 4-yard line. This time on the return is Aaron Head out to the 24-yard line in his 2nd year out of BYU. 3:36 left in the first quarter. Vikings up 14-0. Well, you have to get that out of your mind and just play football if you're Thomas Allen in the Green Bay Packers. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking, throws, and caught. Making the catch is Tommy Stewart, the tight end. 14 yards out to the 38-yard line, and that'll be a Packer first down. Stewart, the 8th-year tight end out of Vanderbilt, formerly with the Eagles. 6 years with Philadelphia, now in his 2nd year with the Packers. 4 wide, 1st and 10 from the 38. Allen in the gun. Allen looking. Allen throws and caught underneath by Brockington. And John Brockington out to the 46-yard line. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. A gain of 8 yards on the play. Brockington in his 5th year out of Georgia. In the offset eyes, 2nd and 2. Allen to Brockington again. Tries to get outside. And he's going to lose 2 yards. Andy Doris on the tackle, number 91. In his 14th year out of Wisconsin, defensive end. It'll be 3rd and 4 for the Packers at their own 44-yard line. 2.5 minutes left in the first quarter. Vikings up 14-0. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws outside and caught on the sideline by Vince Kirkwood. Out to the 48-yard line, a gain of 4, and that'll be a Green Bay first down. It's actually more than that. Eight-yard gain to the Viking 48-yard line. 1st and 10 Green Bay. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington makes his way to the 45. A 3-yard gain. That'll bring up 2nd and 7. Under 2 minutes left in the first quarter. Packers come out. Allen under center. Allen fakes the handoff, throws, and dumps it off. Making the catch on the sideline there was Braden Gray, the 3rd-year tight end out of Navy. And Gray picks up 6. It'll be 3rd and inches from the 38-yard line. Packers on the move, trying to get back in this game, down 14-0. Allen under center, 4 wide. Allen draws back. Allen throws near side and caught down the sideline. Tommy Stewart down to the 25-yard line, a gain of 13. And that'll be another Packer first down. Jeremy Bell came over and made the tackle. The 10th-year defensive back out of Alabama. It'll be 1st and 10, Green Bay at the Viking 25-yard line. Allen under center. Allen fakes the handoff. Allen got hit as he threw, but manages to connect downfield with his receiver. That's Chris Weavers down to the 7-yard line. A gain of 18 yards. It'll be 1st and goal, Green Bay at the 7. Chris Weavers, the former Giant and the former Bear, now playing for Green Bay in his 8th year out of Florida. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line. We're down to 42 seconds left here in the first quarter. Packers come out 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Allen in the shotgun. Stewart in motion. Allen drops back, throws, dumps it underneath to Stewart, who gets down to the 4, a gain of 3 yards. Tackle made by Damian Snow, the linebacker, in his 4th year out of Texas A&M. It'll be 2nd and goal from the 4-yard line. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen steps up, throws, incomplete. They were looking for Kirkwood. It was broken up by Chris Chance, and that's the end of the first quarter. 14-0 Vikings here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We start the second quarter. Vikings lead Green Bay by a score of 14-0. It'll be 3rd and goal for the Packers at the Viking 4-yard line. Allen under center. Allen draws back. Allen's going to get sacked and fumbles. And who comes up with it? The Vikings do. Jim Florence recovers the loose football. The 10th-year linebacker out of Wake Forest, who made the hit that caused the fumble. It was Florence himself. He caused the fumble and recovered the fumble. And the Packers come up empty on that drive. And now Minnesota, up 14-0, will take over. 1st and 10 from their own 6-yard line. Great defensive play by Minnesota. The Vikings have dominated so far. Three to the near side. Foster in the shotgun. 1st and 10. In motion is Merced. Throws downfield and caught by Rondé James out to the 15-yard line. A gain of 8. It'll be 2nd and 2. Well, that was a long drive by Green Bay, and it comes up empty as they turn the ball over. That's 2 turnovers for the Packers already in this one. In the I formation, Foster hands off to Maffa, breaks a tackle, and Phil Maffa out to the 19-yard line. A gain of 4 yards, and that'll be a Viking 1st down. Let's take a look who they play next week. In week 7, while we have a chance, I'll tell you right after this play. 1st and 10 from the 19-yard line. Foster under center. Foster throws near side, caught by James. A 1-yard gain out to the 20-yard line. It'll be 2nd and 9. The Vikings next week will host the Steelers. And Green Bay next week will return home and will host the Bengals. Second and 9 for the Vikings. At their own 20-yard line, up 14-0. 4 wide. Foster throws near side. Caught by James. Turns upfield. Gets out to the 28-yard line. A gain of 8 for Rondé James. Tackle made by James Bunn, the 6th-year defensive back out of LSU. It'll be 3rd and 1 for Minnesota at their own 28-yard line. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Foster under center. And Maffa on the sweep will get taken down for a 2-yard loss. Tackle was made by Matthew Vereen, the rookie out of Memphis. And that'll bring up 4th down. The Vikings lose 2. It'll be 4th down, 4th and 3 for Minnesota. They'll have to punt with 5:52 and counting here in the first half. Chris Macon back to punt. Macon gets the punt away from the 25-yard line. On the return is number 26, Aaron Head, brings it out to the 29-yard line. And that's where the Packers will take over. 1st and 10. 5:37 left here in the first half. Well, the Packers came up empty last drive, but the Vikings did not capitalize. So let's see if the Packers can get on the board here before halftime. Green Bay comes out. 3 to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington gets outside. And Brockington down to the 37-yard line. A gain of 8. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2. .5:15 and counting. Packers come out in the I on 2nd down. Hands off to Brockington, gets outside, and Brockington goes down for no gain at the 37-yard line. And that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Under 5 minutes left here in the half. 4 wide, 3 to the near side. Allen in the shotgun, 3rd and 2. Allen looking in trouble. He gets sacked back at the 32-yard line. It's going to be a loss of 5. Donovan St. Paul comes in on the sack, the 5th-year linebacker out of Dayton. And that'll bring up 4th and 7, and Green Bay is going to have to punt. Aiden Swanson will come on to punt, 3rd-year punter out of Clemson. Swanson gets the punt away. And that's going to be caught at the 23-yard line and brought back to the 27. On the return for the Vikings on that one was Ace Ellington. Minnesota will start from their own 27-yard line, 1st and 10. 4:12 left here in the second quarter. Vikings come out 4 wide. Foster in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Foster looking. Foster throws near side. It's picked off by Tyler Parris. The 5th-year safety out of Virginia picks it off for Green Bay. And now the Packers with a chance to score before halftime. Down 14-0. They'll have it at the Minnesota 27-yard line as Foster throws a pick. Thomas Allen will come back out to lead the offense for Green Bay. A lot of time left. 4:07 left in the second quarter. Plenty of time for Green Bay to get a score here. Everybody in tight. Single back. Allen under center. Allen fakes the handoff, rolls out, throws, and caught by number 83, Brandon Gray, the tight end, down to the 22-yard line. A gain of 5, and that'll bring up 2nd and 5. Clock is moving, 3:50 and counting here in the second quarter. Packers come out 4 wide, single back. Allen in the shotgun. Allen hands off to Brockington, a draw play up the middle, and Brockington down to the 12. A gain of 10, and that'll be a Green Bay first down. Finally coming up to make the tackle, number 24, Ace Ellington, the 3rd-year defensive back out of Howard University, the Ivy Leaguer. 1st and 10 from the 12, 5 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen pump fakes. Allen throws and caught underneath by Wes Crawford down to the 4-yard line. That'll be a gain of 8. Crawford in his 2nd year out of Buffalo. And that'll bring up 2nd and 2 from the 4-yard line. Packers come out 4 wide. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington up the middle. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 4-yard touchdown run by John Brockington in his 5th year out of Georgia. And the Packers get on the board as they take advantage of the turnover and get the touchdown. So now it's 14-6. And now James Griffey will come on for the point after to try to make it a 7-point game. Snap, kick is up, and it's good. Vikings lead it 14-7 as they do make good on the turnover and get a touchdown. 2:44 left to play in the first half. Live from U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Griffey will kick off for the Packers. There's the kick. From the 3-yard line on the return, Ellington out over the 25, and he gets out to the 26-yard line. And that's where Minnesota will have it, 1st and 10. 2:41 on the clock left in the first half. Plenty of time for Minnesota to get a score before halftime. Green Bay will get the second half kickoff. Vikings lead it 14-7. 4 wide for the Vikings. Foster in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Foster looking. Foster rolls out, now throws downfield. Caught by Lawson Underwood out to the 35-yard line. A gain of 9, and that'll bring up 2nd and 1. We're coming up on the 2-minute warning here in the first half. There should be time for another play. Vikings come out. Everybody in tight. Foster under center. Foster to Maffa. Picks up the first down across the 40 to the 42-yard line. A gain of 7. And that'll be a Viking first down. On the tackle there, Antonio Spencer, the 9th-year linebacker out of Texas. As we hit the 2-minute warning here at US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night contest. 4 wide on 1st and 10. Foster in the gun. Foster looking. Throws near side. And wow. Maffa, the intended receiver, he got slammed. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. 1:57 left here in the half. He took a pretty good shot. Everybody in tight for the Vikings on 2nd and 12. Foster draws back to blitz, and he tries to shovel pass it. Incomplete. He hit an offensive lineman. He had Celestra in his face. It'll be 3rd and 10 from the 42-yard line. Four wide, 3 to the near side. Foster in the shotgun on 3rd down. Foster looking. Foster throws deep and caught by Lawson Underwood out to the 36-yard line. It's a 22-yard gain into Green Bay territory, and that'll be a Viking first down. Tyler Paris on the tackle for the Packers, but Underwood, the big tight end, with a big catch. Both teams still have 3 timeouts, 1:35 and counting. Here in the second quarter, 4 wide, Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking, throws downfield and overthrows his target. He was looking for John Mills, 5th-year receiver out of UNLV. Incomplete. That'll bring up 2nd and 10. .125 left in the half. Vikings come out with Foster in the shotgun on 2nd and 10. Foster draws back, throws underneath, caught by Underwood out to the 28, a gain of 8, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2. Tackle made by Deshaun Gartner, the rookie out of Eastern Washington, the linebacker. Coming up on a minute left here in the half. Big 3rd down, 3rd and 2 for the Vikings. Foster back, throws and caught at the 12. John Mills hauls it in. A gain of 16. And the Vikings take a timeout. 46 seconds left in the half. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Vikings at the Packer 12. Minnesota trying to make it a 2-score game going into halftime. Green Bay does get the second half kickoff. 1st and 10 from the 12. 4 wide, 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking, throws underneath and caught by Merced, Thomas Merced, in his 5th year out of TCU, down to the 6. A gain of 7 yards. It'll be 2nd and 3. We're down to 30 seconds left. Nobody taking a timeout, even though the Vikings have 2. 5 wide, empty backfield. Foster in the shotgun, down to 13 seconds. Foster looking. Foster throws. Back of the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. Rondé James, they said he caught it in the back of the end zone. I don't know about that. They're going to review that. He only got 1 foot in. We will have a review, I'm sure. No review. Wow. They got away with one. And now the extra point is up. And good. And the Vikings lead it 21-7. Ten seconds left to play. Here in the first half, the Vikings go up by 2 touchdowns once again. Chris Macon will kick off for Minnesota. He'll probably just kick it through the end zone, not risk a return. It's actually Macon that does the kickoff duties for Minnesota. There he is. There's the kickoff. And that'll go through the end zone. Packers will have it 1st and 10 from their own 30-yard line. Let's see what the Packers do with 3 timeouts and only 10 seconds to work with. Five wide. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Allen looking. Throws deep downfield. Overthrows a wide open receiver down the middle. That was Vince Kirkwood open down the middle. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10 from the 30-yard line. 6 seconds left in the half. Packers come out 3 to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen looking. Allen rolls out. Throws deep. Caught. But time runs out. We go to halftime. Halftime score, Minnesota 21, Green Bay 7, here at Jammin' Sports. And welcome back to U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. We get set to start the third quarter. The Packers will get the opening kickoff of the second half. It'll be fielded at the 5-yard line. Bringing it back, Vince Kirkwood over the 25-30 and out to the 32-yard line. Vikings up by 14. Let's see if the Packers can make it a one-possession game again. Thomas Allen comes back out to lead the offense in his 6th year out of San Diego State. Four wide for Green Bay. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. And Brockington gets taken down at the 30-yard line. A loss of 2 yards. Mason came in there and got the tackle. Eric Mason, 7th-year defensive tackle out of Maryland. A loss of 2 to bring up 2nd and 12 back at the 30. We've got the Chiefs and the Raiders after this, our Monday night game. 4 wide. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. Tries to get outside. And Brockington back to the line of scrimmage. No gain. It'll be 3rd and 12. Big third down for Green Bay. 5 wide, empty backfield. Allen in the shotgun. Allen throws near side. Caught by Stewart, but he goes nowhere. In fact, it's a loss of 2. Jeremy Bell came up, made the tackle. 10th year defensive back out of Alabama. And that'll bring up 4th and 14. Packers go 3 and out on their opening drive of the second half. And they'll have to punt. Aiden Swanson will come on. Swanson back to punt. Snap gets the punt away. It'll be fielded at the 28-yard line by Ellington. And Ace Ellington brings it out to the 36-yard line. And that's where the Vikings will take over. 1st and 10. We have an injury timeout. As Powell, the linebacker, goes to the sideline there. 1st and 10, Vikings. They'll have it at their own 36-yard line. 6:34 left. Here in the third quarter, Vikings up by 14, 21-7. In the offset eye, Foster under center. Foster drops back, throws, dumps it off to Underwood, breaks the tackle, gets the first down. Lawson Underwood out to the 49-yard line. A gain of 13 yards, and that'll be a Viking first down. .6:15 and counting here in the third quarter. Minnesota comes out in the offset eye. Foster throws near side and caught down the sideline. Thomas Merced, a big gain down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 31 yards and a Viking first down. Minnesota can go up by 3 scores with any type of score here. 1st and 10 from the Green Bay 18-yard line. Thomas Merced in his 5th year out of Texas Christian, the former Charger. In the I formation, Foster under center. Foster fakes the handoff, throws, caught, touchdown, Minnesota. Rondé James, an 18-yard touchdown catch. And the Vikings are starting to blow this one open. They're now up 27-7. A 3-possession lead now for the Vikings. And James was open down the middle. And now John Witten will come on for the point after. Vikings pouring it on the Packers right now. And now Witten for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Vikings lead it 28-7. A 3-touchdown, 3-possession lead for the Vikings with 5:34 left to play. Here in the third quarter. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Week 6, our Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Chris Macon will kick off for the Vikings. There's the kick. It'll be fielded at the 6-yard line. On the return, this is Head. Aaron Head brings it out to the 31-yard line. And that's where Green Bay will take over. 1st and 10, their own 31-yard line. We have the Chiefs and the Raiders after this. And then we'll start Week 7 tomorrow night at 8 o'clock Eastern with the Eagles and the Giants. 1st and 10 from the 31-yard line. Allen rolls out, throws downfield and caught. Vince Kirkwood all the way out to the Minnesota 47-yard line. A 22-yard gain for Kirkwood, and that'll be a Green Bay first down into Viking territory. Packers, they need to start playing aggressively here as they find themselves down by 3 touchdowns. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun, takes the snap, Rolls out and has to short hop, and he got hit as he threw. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Vikings hitting on all cylinders here tonight. Playing very, very well. 2nd and 10. Allen in the shotgun. Allen draws back. Allen looking. Throws downfield and caught. Chris Weavers down to the 16-yard line. It's a 31-yard gain for Weavers and a Green Bay first down. So Minnesota giving up some yardage here. Now the Packers are looking to try to get a touchdown and get back in this game. 1st and 10 from the Vikings 16. 4:51 left in the third quarter. Packers come out 3 to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen in trouble. He's going to get sacked for a loss of 3 back at the 19-yard line. Price France on the tackle, the rookie linebacker out of Michigan. A loss of 3. It'll be 2nd and 13 back at the 19-yard line. .425 and counting. 4 wide. Allen under center. Allen to Brockington. Tries to get outside, but he gets taken down. It'll be a 2-yard loss back to the 21-yard line. Tackle made by John Lewis, the defensive end, in his second year out of Central Florida. And that's going to bring up 3rd and 15 for the Packers. They're going backwards. Allen in the shotgun, flanked by a couple of running backs. 3rd and 15. Allen back. Allen looking. Allen's going to take off and gets taken down. A 5-yard loss back to the 26-yard line. Andy Doris on the tackle. Doris, a former Packer, now playing for the Vikings. It'll be 4th and 20. And this will be a 43-yard field goal attempt for James Griffey on 4th and 20. It'll keep it a 3-score game, though. Griffey, the kick is up. And it's good. But the Vikings still lead by 18. That's a 3-score game. 28-10 with 3:27 left to play here in the third quarter. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Griffey will kick off. Vikings still in control of this one. There's the kickoff. From the 6-yard line on the return this time will be number 23. And that's Darrell Lee, the rookie out of Colorado. Brings it out to the 29-yard line. Jay Foster, some highlights. That was the touchdown to Rondé James and the second one to James. Vikings lead at 28-10 late here in the third quarter. 3:23 on the clock. We have the Chiefs and the Raiders up next. First and 10 from the 29-yard line. 4 receivers wide. Foster under center. Foster, play action. Foster looking. He's going to throw it deep. Foster looking deep. He's jump ball incomplete. Looking for John Mills that hung up in the air. Tyler Paris knocks it down, the safety. It'll be 2nd and 10 for Minnesota at their own 29-yard line. That one kind of hung. 4 to the near side now for Minnesota on 2nd and 10. Foster in the shotgun. Maffa in motion. Foster looking. Tries to dump it off. Incomplete. Mills couldn't handle it. Incomplete. It'll be 3rd and 10, Minnesota from their own 29. 3:10 left to play. On third down, Foster in the shotgun, 3rd and 10. Maffa in motion, Foster looking. Foster rolls out, throws deep, and caught by James Maddox out to the 50-yard line, a gain of 21 yards. Maddox, the third-year tight end out of Eastern Michigan. And that'll be a Viking first down. On the tackle, number 31, Randall Cook, 4th-year defensive back out of UCLA. But it's a first down for the Vikings. At midfield, 4 wide, Foster under center. Foster hands off to Maffa up the middle, and Phil Maffa to the 44-yard line, a gain of 6. It'll bring up 2nd and 4. 2.5 minutes left now in the third quarter. Vikings up 28-10, looking for more. Everybody in tight for Minnesota. Foster under center on 2nd down. Foster fakes the handoff, rolls out, dumps it outside to Maffa, down to the 38-yard line. That'll be a gain of 6 and a Viking first down as he steps out of bounds with 2:10 left here in the third quarter. Everybody kind of in tight again for the Vikings on 1st and 10. Merced in motion. Hands off to Maffa. And Phil Maffa picks up the first down out to the 25-yard line. A gain of 13. Another Viking first down. Antonio Spencer came up and made the tackle for Green Bay. Spencer in his 9th year out of Texas. 1st and 10, Minnesota. They come out 4 wide, Foster in the shotgun. Foster to Maffa again, and Phil Maffa to the 21, a gain of 4 yards. It'll be 2nd and 6. This drive taking up a lot of time. That's what the Vikings are trying to do. 1:15 and counting. In the I formation, Foster under center. Foster fakes the handoff. Oh, it gets hit and taken down back at the 27. A loss of 6 yards. The sack made by Connor Thompson, the 6th-year linebacker out of Central Florida. 1 minute left in the third. 3rd and 12 for the Vikings. At the Green Bay 27-yard line. Vikings come out 2 to the far side. Foster in the gun. 3rd and 12. Maffa in motion. Foster back. Throws to Maffa. Turns upfield. And Phil Maffa down to the 18-yard line. A gain of 9. That's going to bring up 4th and 3. Coming up to make the tackle, number 43, James Strong, the 10th-year safety out of Pittsburgh. It'll be 4th down. The Vikings will kick a field goal. John Witten will come on. This will be from 35 yards. Kick is up. And it's good. And the Vikings are back up by 3 touchdowns. 31-10. With 12 seconds left to play here in the third quarter. Live from US Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings up by 21. And now Chris Macon will kick off for Minnesota. There's the kick. From the 5 on the return. Vince Kirkwood over to the 25. Well, they mark him down the 25-yard line. 8 seconds left to play here in the third. Packers have their work cut out for them here in the fourth quarter coming up. Down by 21 points. Vikings have played very well tonight. 3 wide to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. This might be the last play of the quarter. Allen throws underneath. Caught by Kirkwood. A gain of 8. And that'll do it for the third quarter. Vikings up 31-10 here at Jammin' Sports. Back here at US Bank Stadium, we start the fourth quarter here in Minneapolis. 2nd and 2 for the Packers at their own 33-yard line. Packers down 31-10. Allen looking. Allen rolls out. Allen's going to take off. And Thomas Allen out to the 36-yard line. A gain of 3, and he gets the Packer first down. Damian Snow comes over and makes the tackle, the linebacker. Vikings up comfortably, 31-10 here in the fourth quarter. If the Vikings win, there'll be a 3-way tie for first in the NFC Central with the Packers, Vikings, and Lions. On 1st and 10, Allen tries to take off, and he gets taken down after a 1-yard gain. Tackle made by Josiah Hayes, the third-year defensive tackle out of Kentucky. 2nd and 9 from the 37-yard line. 4 wide for Green Bay. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws near side. It's nearly picked off. Broken up by the linebacker, Price France. Incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down. It'll be 3rd and 9. Oh, that was that close to being a pick six. 3rd and 9. Green Bay comes out. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen rolls out. He's going to take off. He's going to get the first down across midfield. A big gain all the way down to the 37-yard line. It's a 26-yard run for Thomas Allen. Down to the Viking 37-yard line. 6:40 left. Green Bay down by 3 touchdowns. 31-10. Packers come out. 2 backs in the backfield. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws down the middle. Caught by John Brockington. All the way down to the 15. Be a gain of 22 yards. 1st and 10, Green Bay at the Viking 15-yard line. 6:19 and counting. This may be too little too late for the Packers. Down by 21. You never know, though. If they can score quickly here. Allen in the shotgun, 1st and 10. Allen draws back. Throws down the middle, and it's caught by Vince Kirkwood, who makes his way to the 6. A gain of 9. It'll be 2nd and 1. .5:47 and counting. Here in the fourth quarter, Vikings up 31-10. Packers come out 3 to the far side. Allen in the shotgun. Stewart in motion. Allen back. Allen throws. Caught by Stewart. Touchdown, Green Bay. A 6-yard touchdown catch by Tommy Stewart, the tight end. And that's going to make it a 2-possession game now. As the Packers make it 31-16 with the extra point coming. Green Bay not done. They're still fighting. .5:29 left. There's time if they can get a stop. James Griffey for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And it's good. Vikings lead at 31-17 with 5:29 left here in the fourth quarter. I know. I heard you. Got to be careful out there. Griffey will kick off for the Packers with 5:29 left. Down by 2 touchdowns. I don't know if you go for the onside kick here or not. With 5:29 left. No, he's going to kick it away. There's the kickoff. From the 3-yard line on the return, this is Ace Ellington. And Ellington out to the 23-yard line. First down, Minnesota. some highlights. Rondé James, 1 touchdown catch. And now that's his 2nd touchdown catch. Vikings up by 14, 31-17. They have the ball with 5:26 left in the 4th quarter. The Packers, they desperately need a stop. They desperately need a turnover. Both teams have turned it over once tonight. 1st and 10 Vikings. Foster in the shotgun. Foster looking. Foster throws and caught by Rondé James. Out to the 49, a gain of 28 yards. In a Viking first down. Minnesota not playing conservatively with a 14-point lead. They're slinging it. Keeping the pressure on. You got to like that. 1st and 10. Vikings now at the Packer 49-yard line. Clock is moving. We're coming up on 5 minutes left in regulation. In the I formation. Foster looking. Throws down the middle and caught by Rondé James down to the 43, a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd and 4 for the Vikings. .440 and counting. Vikings come out 4 wide, single back. Foster in the shotgun, 4:33 and counting. Foster looking. Foster throws and dropped, incomplete. They're looking for John Mills. He couldn't hold on. He was well covered by Jeff Valdez, the 2nd-year defensive back out of Iowa. 3rd and 4 from the 43-yard line. Foster in the shotgun. Foster gets sacked. Back at the 49. It's going to be a loss of 6 yards. It'll be 4th and 12 back at the 49-yard line. Actually, a loss of 7 yards. So the Packers defense gets a stop. And now Chris Macon, the punter, will come on. Packers with a chance to make it a 1-possession game now. Macon on 4th and 12. Gets the punt away. Aiming for the sideline. And it's out of bounds at the 24-yard line. Just a 25-yard punt. Stud Loverboy's in the house. Good to see you, Stud. We have the Chiefs and the Raiders up after this. But right now the Vikings lead 31-17 with just over 4 minutes left to play in regulation. Packers, they were down 31-10 at one point. Packers come out. Allen in the shotgun. 1st and 10. Allen looking. Allen throws and caught by Chris Weavers. Out to the 40-yard line, a gain of 16. 8th-year receiver out of Florida. First down, Green Bay. If the Packers can score here quickly, then things get interesting. On 1st and 10 from their own 40-yard line, Allen throws quickly underneath, and Weavers can't hold on. Weavers simply dropped it. Incomplete. It'll be 2nd and 10. .332 left to play. In regulation, Vikings up by 14. Allen in the shotgun, 2nd and 10. Allen fakes the handoff. Throws to Brockington in the flat. Turns upfield, gets out of bounds at the 45. A gain of 5. It'll be 3rd and 5. 3:26 left. Stream's doing all right there, Stud. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. 5 wide, empty backfield. 3rd and 5. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Throws down the middle. Caught by Weavers. Out to the 45. A gain of 10. And that'll be a Green Bay first down. And somebody got shaken up. An offensive lineman there. That's Morris. He'll go to the sideline. He's the left tackle. That'll stop the clock with 3:22 left. First and 10 Green Bay at the Viking 45-yard line. Vikings up 31-17. Our Week 6 Sunday night game. Our Monday night game up next. Chiefs and Raiders. I'm sorry, I missed you what? 4 wide, first and 10. Allen under center. Allen looking. Throws outside and it's caught. I don't know how, but Brandon Gray caught it, the tight end, down to the 35, a gain of 10. And a Green Bay first down. Steps out of bounds, stops the clock, 3:17 left. If the Packers can get a touchdown, things get interesting. 4 wide, Allen in the shotgun, first and 10. Allen looking, throws down the middle and caught all the way down. Forward progress to the 15-yard line is Sean Anderson, the rookie out of the University of Washington. A 20-yard gain and a Green Bay first down. Packers getting everybody involved. Under 3 minutes left. First and 10 from the Viking 15. Allen throws quickly. Oh, nearly a touchdown. He had Anderson open, but he overthrew him. Incomplete. It'll be second and 10. Sean Anderson was wide open, and Allen missed him. Second and 10 from the 15-yard line. 4 wide for the Packers. Allen under center. Hands off to Brockington around the outside. And Brockington picks up 4 to the 11. It'll bring up 3rd and 6. The linebacker, France, on the tackle. Big third down for Green Bay. 3rd and 6 from the 11. I'm sure they'll go for it on 4th if they have to. 4 wide. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen throws and incomplete. Looking for Tommy Stewart. And that was knocked away by the linebacker, Jim Florence, the 10th-year linebacker out of Wake Forest. And now it's 4th and 6 for Green Bay. A field goal really does them no good. They're down by 2 touchdowns. 5 wide. Allen in the gun. 4th and 6. Allen looking. Throws to the end zone. Underneath. Caught by Weavers. Down to the 2. They get the first down. A gain of 9. It'll be first and goal Green Bay. But that's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. Live from U.S. Bank Stadium, Minneapolis, Minnesota. Our Week 6 Sunday night game here at Jammin' Sports. Vikings up 31-17. On first and goal from the 2, the Packers spread out the offense. Allen in the shotgun. Allen looking. Allen steps up and he's going to run for it. He gets it. A 2-yard touchdown run by Thomas Allen. And the Packers have made it a 1-possession game. And that quiets the crowd here in Minneapolis. James Griffey will come on for the extra point to make it a 7-point game. And now Griffey in a 12th year out of Army for the extra point. Snap, kick is up. And good. And the Packers are down 31-24. Now the question is, do you onside kick it? Or do you kick it away with 1:56 left? You have all 3 of your timeouts. I would kick it away and try to force a 3-and-out. You'd get better field position. Let's see what Green Bay does with 1:56 left. Packers have battled back. It's 31-24. We have the Chiefs and the Raiders up next. They're going to kick it away. I think that's a smart move. Griffey will kick. That'll be fielded at the 12, bringing it back for the Vikings. Look at this return. That's Darrell Lee all the way out to the 37-yard line, the rookie out of Colorado. And that gives Minnesota some nice field position as Jay Foster brings the Viking offense back out onto the field. 1:50 left. The Packers will start taking their timeouts. Green Bay has to force a 3 and out here, or this game is over. Foster under center on 1st and 10. Foster hands off to Maffa, and Phil Maffa gets hit at the line for no gain. Tackled by number 98, Matthew Vereen, the rookie out of Memphis, the defensive end. Packers take a timeout. They have 2 left. 1:46 left on the clock. Vikings hang on to a 7-point lead, 31-24. 3 to the near side from Minnesota on 2nd and 10. Foster in the shotgun. Foster hands off to Maffa, and Phil Maffa close to the marker, out to the 47-yard line, a gain of 9. And the Packers take a timeout. 1:42 left. It's a big 3rd down right here. If the Vikings convert, they can pretty much run out the clock. They spread him out, though. 3 to the far side. Foster in the shotgun on 3rd and inches. Foster looking, throws, and caught by Rondé James to the Packer 45-yard line, a gain of 8. And a Viking 1st down. Green Bay takes their final timeout. And it looks like the Vikings are going to hang on and win this. The Packers will drop to 4-2, and the Vikings will go to 4-2. There'll be a 3-way tie for first in the NFC Central between Green Bay, Minnesota, and Detroit. Foster takes a knee. Packers cannot stop the clock. Three-way tie for first in the NFC Central. They're going to run a play this time. Foster in the shotgun. Foster to Maffa. And Phil Maffa, no gain. They only have to snap it one more time. It'll tick under 40 seconds. One more snap and we're done. And then we'll head out to Vegas for the Chiefs and Raiders, our Monday night matchup. In the victory formation. Foster takes a knee, and that'll do it. They don't have to snap it again if they don't want to, and I wouldn't recommend it. They could return it for a touchdown. Final seconds will tick away. Your final score: Minnesota 31, Green Bay 24. Thanks for watching here at Jammin' Sports. Chiefs Raiders up next.